but there has to be precise about what you mean when you say guru. We can't let it drift into that colloquial, use of that word. It has to find something else that points to extraordinary, unique capacity it has to catalyze, to actualize, to bring forward an inherent possibility that lies in every human being, but in only a number of souls can it flourish, can it grow. What is that? Language. I call it, I'm the crack in the universe. I'm that which is out beyond space and time. I am that eternal thing that'll be here even when this whole world is gone and there's not a single living thing on it. It is that one eternal principle that takes a human form. And what it wants to do is embody. It wants to become what we are. Because in order to make the difference, it has to inhabit the entire human condition. And all that it resists, and all that it opposes, and all that is still obscured and hidden, all that does not want to wake up and is so culturally conditioned by being closed down and ignorant and deluded and distracted that it doesn't even know how to recognize what's happening. So what you have, what has been given to all of you, is a piece of this. And it only has been able to be with you such that you're called to participate. You're called to be engaged. So sometimes you need a prompting from me. You are able to then become, through your action, through your engagement, through your being invested in the manifestation of what it is that is now growing in its ability to live you, to speak you, to show up. So even now, when this comes through, the person of me isn't doing this. It's using me. In one sense, it's like the channels you're reading about and that kind of thing. I am possessed with that principle. And it serves. Channeling is just it's just a watered down drink compared to what this is. So the nature of the capacity of what it is that you're linking up with is how to be effectively, the better language I have found, an instrument and channel, an agency for that which was there prior to existence with the intent of manifesting and supporting itself coming into existence as you. So you really are doing this for the Supreme, but that is how you become the Supreme. That's what the Bhagavad Gita is all about. Think of me always. Have me be the complete absorption, obsession of your life. Let that be the dominant feature, and then take the actions you're capable of. Maybe you're not always able to experience the connection. Well, then work for me. And then service me. Meditate. Do your practices. But best of all, keep finding what's in you that you haven't met. To have it reveal itself. Because that piece of you that's hidden in you is also hidden in 8 billion people. When you can meet it within yourself, because you are now an agency for what is coming to shift mankind through this transition. And I'm not clear if it's a transition to the end of the world or the start of a new world, is what's in us that we're still yet growing in our capacity to embody. We make room for it through our ability to hold the pain. You make through it when our ability to stay true, even when our mind or our emotions want to do something else. And that's what tests us, to determine our capacity and our worthiness to be what it is that it wishes for us to become. And it in itself has always been what we are. So there's a paradox there. There's something outside of ourselves that is what's inside of ourselves. So when I wrote to Agni Pretty, by the way, there's a couple of things about the nature of the importance of the guru, the priorities, the guru, the dharma, and the sangha. This is absolutely true. But that I have some where I said can't when I meant can, where I said out instead of outer. And it's a great grace to meet the outer guru, because there is no faster way of being prepared for the manifestation of your inner guru than to be with one who it has already happened in. So the opportunity of a pilgrimage is an acceleration into your own process and becoming a channel and instrument for the divine will to manifest for the world. That it doesn't come for us. It only comes for us to prepare us for the world. And there's a stage where it seems to be all about what I get out of it. What is all my bliss or my insights or how all that stuff. That's fine. You go through that stage. But when that quiets, you'll recognize the whole world is calling you to show up. So here in New Dharma, we have an avenue that's already set. I've already said it. They're wanting to hear from you, that supreme that lives you and that's there in the moment, in the vulnerability, in the uncertainty of that exchange, in that opportunity to bring forward what's there. You can do it in the simplicity of your own little small life, whatever form that may take. It will come through that. But if you could organize yourself to language, to find a way of naming what is there as the quest in every seeker to know, to experience, and to move into relationship with, then you can be more effective, because you'll draw people who are already ready, already receiving, already can sense the Supreme Being within themselves, wanting to find its highest manifestation of us. So when we look forward to this pilgrimage, it's you, each of you, who are engaged in it, who are listening to this conversation, who can just be willing to be that for them. So when you come to the point where it's no longer for you, but it's for them, then you're effective. And that takes time. So the invitation to a pilgrimage, and within that, the 6-day retreat, is a call. It's a conch blow